Hey lovers, how you doing? Good day wherever you are in the world, be morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to another exciting episode on Connecting the Minds and Soul, and I'm your host, Jumoke Ogunsuada. Now today we're going to be talking about unresolved conflicts. And this is one of the deadliest killer of emotions. That is why we see a lot of couples today who just tolerate each other because there have been too many piled up unresolved conflicts. We see them in marriages. We see the even in elderly couples. We see a lot of them. They're just like roommates at the end of the day. They just tolerate each other. I know of some couples, elderly couples, and one in particular. The only time they talk to each other is when the wife asks the father or the husband what he wants to eat. They already have grown up children, and all of them have moved on with their lives. They all have their own families now, and they just have each other. But then they are just like strangers in the home. And that is because they've had too many resentment towards each other. They've buried too many anger within themselves towards each other. And that is what unresolved conflicts does. And sadly, we still have it in young couples, in young, or will I say, in young marriages. And that is because sometimes when there's disagreement, when there's argument, we tend to win. We want to win the argument instead of resolving the argument. And by so doing, you are killing the feelings of your partner without you knowing. You might feel you always have upper hand in arguments at all times. So when there are conflicts, let us learn to tackle it to the very end. And please, and when we are apologizing, learn to apologize deeply, properly. Because there's sometimes you just want to end the argument, you just want to end the disagreement, just like, okay, sorry, and you just move on. And you think in the heart of your partner it's done. No, it's not. It's somewhere kept hidden. And when another thing happens, it triggers your partner's emotions, maybe to anger, maybe to, hatred, maybe to anything. That is why you see sometimes you have issue or maybe a quarrel with your partner and it will escalate. It's not necessarily that very own. It might be something that has been buried in their heart towards you. So sometimes when we are having issues and we're trying to resolve them, let us make sure it is being tackled properly. Unresolved conflicts can lead to separation, can lead to divorce, can lead to you and your partner just being tolerant of each other. And I'm very sure that is not what we hope for in our relationship, in our marriage, because marriage is meant to be enjoyed and not endured. So I urge us today, if there is anything you want to talk to your partner about, or your partner wants to talk to you about, let us always have an listening ear. Don't do counterattack. Don't be in defensive mode. All those things do not help. They just get, you know, they keep piling up. And sooner or later, it will definitely lead to something. It can lead to, feelings being dead. It can lead to divorce or separation, like I said before, all because we just want to have the upper hand, or all because we just don't want to be accountable for our actions, or we just don't want to apologize. There's nothing in saying sorry. There is nothing in accepting your mistakes. There is nothing in being vulnerable when it comes to your partner. So please, let's do better when it comes to a relationship. A relationship without commitment, a relationship without giving your all to it is bound to hit the rocks. So when you know this is someone I want to spend the rest of my life, or probably you're already in the marriage, learn to do the needful. so you can have a peaceful and beautiful marriage or relationship. So until next week, when I see you again, please let's do better. And please do not forget to follow me on all of my social media platform. It is a CMS underscore with Jumoke on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But on Facebook, it is CMS with Jumoke. Thank you so much for listening. Stay blessed and stay shining. And bye.